Yo, what's up? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? So, you know what I mean, as you can see, I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? So, at this point, a lot of these old heads in this world, they still holding up the church. And I'm talking about like these supposed elders in our life. And, you know, they still trying to, enforce the whole church movement and everything else. All religion. This holiday shit. Folks was feeling a little uncomfortable. I wasn't celebrating that shit, and I wasn't on no nonchalant type shit. Like, I was just, this ain't nothing new. I'm not on no paganistic shit. Once I find out what that shit is, fuck is you mad at me for? Cause you comfortable with you know what I'm saying, the ways of the world, and your comfort of celebrating, investing in your hard-earned dollars into, voodoo dolls and shit like that. That's not giving our people any type of progress. And I'm talking about like a family, so-called black family. You have mothers, fathers, grandparents, man, that absolutely stop the flow of progression. And to be honest, like, I'm sure we love all our, people, but eventually, like, they'll be phased out until they able to get, what's going on. And that's something that, that's within their life journey. But yeah, it's just the sick part of the enforce, the force. They enforce it like they the damn policy holders. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good. You can't serve two masters. You know what I'm saying? Even two evil masters, absolute evil masters, you can't serve two of them. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, well, I'm all about the Bible, I'm all about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ wasn't on no Christmas shit. You know what I mean? And I ain't even saying that name again. That name is blasphemy. People don't even know. Come on now. That word wasn't created until later. That's not an ancient name for God. Come on, man. For the Most High. That sit at the highest peak of the apex. And what they also call, high noon, 12 noon. So, they don't even know, like, the answers be in their face. The answers be right in their face, and that's how you know they pineal gland is at a very low hertz. At this point, though, realistically, we should be able to see light particles at this point. You should be able to see light particles when you walk out your crib and you look into the skies. You should be able to see light particles, during the day. At night it's a down stage, so the energy shift is different. And yeah, and another thing with these animals, I think people take these animals to a whole nother level. They think because they able to comprehend, that's how their genetics was manifested for them to take orders. You know, literally because they have animalistic genes. This is an animal gene. A dog shouldn't be on your dinner table. Okay? A dog shouldn't be eating off your plate. A dog shouldn't even be sleeping in your bed, realistically. You know what I mean? But you gotta know that too. Dogs also understand the master. You know what I mean? They understand who the master is. You know, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Yeah, that's true. But you gotta understand that, you know, the dogs, they serve us for certain purposes, for, you know, protection as they utilize them for today. You know, guard dogs and stuff like that. You know, they wasn't trained to live as humans, because that's where the mindset is going when it comes to training these damn pets. You know, they train these pets. You know, certain people, I'm not gonna say all people with pets. You know, they don't know how to train them. They just let them piss and shit everywhere with no proper care. No proper care in the world. You know? It's not right, man. You know, hovering over people's food. That's not cool. That's not good, man. That's not thorough. You know what I'm saying? To be cool with your pet being acting like a fuck. Look at me, about to. Whew. Man, listen. I'm so passionate. Y'all know that. You know, gotta train your pets to respect people's food, respect their space. Ain't no way a dog should be able to walk on you and lay on you and do, you know what I'm saying, even trying to attack you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes dogs, they see the demon in mofos, so that's why they attack. And then a lot of them, they push out that human aroma, you know, from eating all that human food. So, you know, they carry that humane animalistic stench. And dogs that eat red meat and whatnot, they gonna tend to attack. You know what I mean? But this is my quick little video, man. Just talk. Yeah, man. Stay soloed up. Remain focused, man. And if you getting tied in with family that's not in the process of helping you progress in your ascension, then it's like, what's the point? I gotta mess with you from a distance. That go for anybody, man. You can't lower yourself and indulge in shit to accommodate other motherfuckers' feelings. And that's the key word, feelings. You know, motherfuckers judge things by feelings, man. But yeah, that's my little video. Much peace. Non-essential.